guys, welcome to another video. You all know who I am now, so I'm not going to go into that. As you can see, I'm on the bridge of the Empire, so I thought it's going to be probably a fortnightly vlog, because this is where I do my fortnightly vlogs from. But before I get into that, I just want to say a little bit of asking you for your opinion. I've just turned on my light and I've gone through a few settings to just look better, because normally I have it on quite a harsh light, and that kind of messes up with everything, like on the green screening and everything. Like, it kind of makes me patchy around my forehead and cheeks. But this seems to be a little bit better, so do you think this is better? Is the coloration okay? Let me know in the comments or on Twitter or Facebook or wherever we talk to each other. Yeah, so we'll get into it. It's been a fairly interesting fortnight. Fortnight after my birthday, so things have been kind of progressing towards certain vlogs. Week 1, Monday, I was down at 1:55 AM and back up at 6:40 AM, back down at 10 past 8 in the morning. I cooked a curry, all from scratch or using like blitzed. The best way to do it is to actually put onions in a food processor or blender and make it into like a paste, like a little kind of sloppy, kind of porridgey type consistency, because that's what basically most curries are. It's on onion base. This is the first curry I've made since like the mid 2000s, when I used to make them all the time with one of my old mates. So it's kind of cool to try and remember how to do it. But I think it turned out okay. It wasn't the best curry that I've made, but again, like I say, it's the first one I've done in like 15 years, so it wasn't too bad. And that took up about an hour and a half of my time. Then I chilled to the rest of the day to this month's Briony Faith EP. As you know, I support her on Patreon. I was in bed a little bit earlier than normal, because I'd had a bit of a chaotic weekend, I think, from what I can remember. It was a bit of a meh kind of weekend. Tuesday I was sick. So I came down at 20 to 1, I was up again at 2:35, back down again at 10 to 1 in the afternoon, went to get a piercing at 1:45. No, it was at 2 o'clock, I should have gone for the piercing at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, because on the Monday I'd asked them about piercings up at the local barbers, because the woman who owns the barbers also owns the this beauty salon in like a little village nearby, and she normally does piercings there, but I was like, well, I can't get there, so and she's like, okay, I'll do it at Man Cave then, which is like the name of the shop of the barbers. And so she said she'd do it there, so I went up to have that done on Tuesday. I went a bit earlier than what I should have done, I think, because she wasn't there yet. Told the guy that I was there for a piercing. He completely misunderstood me, thought I was there for a haircut, and sent me away, because he couldn't do it because it was fully booked. I was in bed normal time. Wednesday, down at 2:40 AM, back up at 5 o'clock AM, back down at 20 past 12. Went for the piercing. What a farce, it says. Because like I say, they told me to go back on the Wednesday. Went to the Wednesday and he thought I was there for a haircut again. completely misunderstood what I was on about. I'm like, no, I'm here for piercing. So he phoned up the woman who does the piercings, and he was like, oh, lad's here for the piercing. And I was like, well, can you come back on Saturday? So yeah, I went back on Saturday. Athletics was on Wednesday. Athletics was also on Thursday. It was the Diamond League final, so that was kind of cool. I was in bed normal time. Thursday, I was down at 4:20 in the morning. It was warm but rainy. I went back up at 6:15, down again at 9:40. Shopping came, went to fetch my meds. The athletics was on, so they were late going to bed. It was like 9:30 when I went to bed. Friday I was up at 2:40 in the afternoon. Excuse me, a bit phlegmy. I fetched the rest of my meds. Also, I think Mum's meds were ready to be taken, fetched as well that day. Yeah, it was mine and Mum's. We had takeouts, we had fish and chips, and they were absolutely awesome. They were really, it's from the fish and chip shop that's only around the corner. It's like literally a 5-minute walk away. And that's where we used to go when we were a little bit more mobile. And they now just signed up to Just Eat. So I was like, yeah, we'll try and see what the service is like from them from Just Eat. We knew that they were going to be good fish and chips, because like I say, been having them for years from actually going there. But they were here in like less than 15 minutes, and they were piping hot, and they were lovely. Mum had a medium fish, which was huge, a large peas, and we had a small portion of chips between us. And I had some doner meat with some hot sauce and yogurt mint, and it was lovely. It was like one of the best fish and chips we've had for a very long time. You know, we tried some other fish and chip shops around locally over the last kind of year, but this was by far one of the best ones we've had. I was in bed normal time. Saturday I was down at 1:50 AM, back up again at 3:40, down at 1:15 eventually. I finally have my septum done. As you can see, it is finally there. It wasn't a bad piercing, actually. Normally I go green, I get lightheaded, I go dizzy, I nearly pass out. But this hurt, granted, because she's gone through the cartilage, whereas last time it was just through the flap skin at the bottom. But she's gone through the cartilage and it didn't hurt as much. She's like, well, we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, breathe. So I did it, and it didn't hurt as much. I didn't get stressed. I think because it's closer, I didn't get worked up about it as much. Whereas normally I go into Derby and I'm stressing out all the way to Derby. Then I'm stressing when I'm walking around Derby. Then I go for the piercing, actually it's not to have it. Then I go around Derby a bit more. Then I go back again, and so on. And I'm like that all day until I finally give up and go and get it done. So I'm really stressed all day. But because it's literally just up the road, like it's literally like 3-4 minutes walk away, I wasn't really that stressed, so it didn't hurt as much. And I'm loving it. It's obviously, it's now been in about a week, just after a week, and it's starting to move about on it freely on its own. It's still kind of a little bit tender every so often. Still need to clean it it's only once a day I clean it now. Like I say, it's moving much more freely, so there's not as much gunk and crap around it, which is why I'm only cleaning it once a day. Yeah, then I was bed normal time on Saturday, but I was back down again at 22:35 because I couldn't settle. Whether I was hyped about having the piercing or what, I don't know, but I just couldn't settle. Sunday I was up went up to bed at 2:15 in the morning, down at 1:05 PM. It was a boring day, bed normal time. Nothing much happened really that Sunday. Sundays are pretty much a dead day. Even yesterday I've got virtually nothing down for it. Monday I was up at 11 o'clock because I had a clinic appointment at 11:30. Mum thought it was for a medical. I thought it was for a medical, and it wasn't until I got there that I realised it was actually for a psychiatric review. That went fairly okay. It was with a new woman, so I had to explain quite a lot of stuff to her. She said that I'm fairly stable on what I'm on. There's no reason to change my meds. There's no worry about me going crazy again. There's no kind of sign of psychosis kind of creeping up. I'm fairly stable. She thinks that doing these vlogs are a really good idea. And then I think it was a few days ago I got the letter, just like outlining the review of the appointment, where she says so many things. It was a boring day, bed normal time. Tuesday down in the night, I was up and down in the night. I can't remember what, because I didn't like the time was down. I came down properly at 2:40 PM. It was a boring day, chill to Prodigy's Breathe, single, and I was in bed for 7:15 at night. This week I've been listening to a load of Prodigy, and it wasn't until a couple of nights ago that it was because I realised it would have been Keith Flint's birthday. So whether in my mind I knew that subconsciously, I don't know. I thought that was kind of an interesting little thing, how I'd been listening to it, and then it turned out that it was his birthday. Wednesday I was down at 2:05 in the morning. It was payday, so I did my normal kind of stuff, buying things online early in the morning in the hope that they'll get here for Thursday or Friday. Upstairs at 3:15, down at 3 PM, felt crappy all afternoon, headache, sicky, bed normal time. Thursday I felt better because I was a bit more rested. I was down at 11:47 for shopping because it came early. It should have been between 12 and 1, but it's here at 11:47. Finally had my hair cut after months, so we are finally mohawked again. Bed normal time, and down again at 9:40. Friday I was back upstairs at midnight, down again at 2:20, back upstairs at 5:35, down at 7:35. I sorted out my chest of drawers. I've had a chest of drawers for months now that needed to be built, and I was sick of just looking at the box, so well, I'm going to do it. It took me 3 batches of time to do it, because obviously I suffer from a bad back and I was standing up for quite a lot of the time, or bending over the bed, screwing things together, and it was really pulling on my back, so I had to kind of like do a little bit, rest, do a little bit more, rest, do a little bit more, rest, and so on. So it took 3 attempts to do it. It's wider than I thought, it's not as tall as I thought, but it's about as deep as I thought. The shelves are quite shallow. I think if it had been taller and narrower, the shelves might have been deeper, but it's quite short and wide, so it'll do for me. For what it is, it'll do. I've not got a load of clothes that need to go in it anyway, but it will do for what I need it to do. Friday, I was bedding by 6:30 because I was absolutely worn out. Saturday I came down at 2:10, up again at 4:50, down at 6:40, down properly at gone 1 PM. I was all over the place all day, my body ached, so I couldn't settle in any one position for too long. Sunday I was down at 8:20. It was a balling day. I'd listened to Prodigy's Notorious CD, a bit of Within Temptation. I was in bed for just after 7, about 7:10. And obviously today, it is now Monday, it is now 1:52 in the morning, and I came down at 1:20, so I've only been up about half an hour. Pointless. Week 1, it was on Monday, Saturday. It was on Monday, Saturday, week 2 as well, but I didn't watch it on Saturday. Week 1, Mum won on Monday, I won Tuesday, Wednesday it was a draw, I won Thursday, Friday it was a draw, I won Saturday. So I won 3-1 and 2 draws on week 1. And week 2, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was a draw. And then Friday I won, but I won by 1 point. We've had some pretty cool rounds this past week. Like, we've mainly been getting it on the bonus round, but in the final round we've had some quite decent ones like tennis and stuff like that, where we've been getting some. We have certain people that we always say, and you can always guarantee they're going to be pointless or very low scoring. So we always say these people, and they kind of were pointless or low scoring again as always. So that was cool. So overall, in the past 11 days, I've won 4 times, Mum's won once, and the rest have all been draws. So literally felt like over a week's worth of draws. Mood wise, I'd say, like, once I had this piercing, I was buzzing. It's a whole different thing. Everyone says, you know, you get like needles, so why do you have piercings? It is a completely different thing when I have a needle to give blood, or a needle for an injection, or a jab, or like the coronavirus, which I haven't had. I haven't another jab for the coronavirus on top of the anti-vaccine or the vaccine yet, because I don't like needles. When it's that kind of needle, it stresses me out and puts sort of pain. Whereas when I have this kind of needle, it gives you a buzz. It kind of gives you an adrenaline rush and endorphins and all that kind of stuff. It is a totally different feel. It's a totally different sensation. Which is why I would rather have these done than a normal kind of vaccine injection. And people don't get it. I don't think unless they've actually had a body piercing, I don't think can truly understand the difference in the two. That's my opinion, but obviously because I've had this done, I've been buzzing for quite a bit of time. Obviously I've been kind of looking after it, so I've been kind of getting up and doing some routine of kind of getting all washing, like cleaning it all out. I've got like a spray with cotton bud, spray the cotton bud, and then give it a good kind of clingy kind of cleanse out. Mood wise, Monday kind of got me kind of a little bit stressed because of having this appointment that I weren't sure about. I've quite a lot of parcels. I've been quite kind of like yay parcels. I've had some more stuff for the PC. Yes, it's been mood wise. I've been kind of up and down, but not kind of down. If you get what I mean, I've been kind of up, like happy, and then ecstatic, happy, ecstatic, happy, ecstatic kind of thing. So it's kind of cool. I'm expecting a visit of someone at some point soon, something I can't really talk about, or there's a bit of a personal thing. Well, I'm expecting a visit because it's been a year since I've seen them, so I'm expecting to see them soon. Normally they don't go a year without seeing me. So that could happen later on today, on the 20th, because it's the 20th today. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And that's about it, really. That's all I want to talk about. Yeah, nothing else I can think of to talk about. So I'll leave it here. Hope you've all enjoyed this. I hope I've looked a little bit more presentable. Obviously, I have this from one of my birthday vlogs. This will be the traditional vlogging cap. And if I'm doing a chili vlog when I need to buy a chili hat, or if I'm doing a beard vlog, I'll use my beard hat or whatever. If I do certain types of vlogs, I'll use certain types of hats. But this will be the general vlogging hat, I think. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I've been going on now for 20 minutes. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I really do appreciate it when you do. I'm still growing. I'm a little bit stuck at 70 subscribers at the moment. I would love to get 100. I've seen channels out there with only 4 or 5 videos and they've got over 100 subscribers, and it kind of annoys me because I'm putting so much effort into doing all these vlogs. I'm being kind of like, I think I'm being outgoing. Whether you think I'm being outgoing, whether you think I'm boring or what, I don't know. But you know, I'm trying to put across that I'm a nice person. I'm trying to put across that I'm worth kind of your views. Whether it's because I'm not doing the right content, I don't know. But, you know, it's like, I was looking at the other day and she's like, yeah, you've reached 100 subscribers. Check the channel out and she had 6 videos. You know, and I'm like, this is so unfair. I've got like over 600-700 videos and I've only got 70 viewers. You know, it's a little bit annoying. I don't know where I'm going wrong. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to dwell on that. I'll see you all in another video. Goodbye. Okay, so after that brief little interlude there, the music you have heard throughout this video is by these guys here, A2H, which is Aim to Head. They are a remix and kind of industrial, kind of cyberpunk, kind of synthwave, EDM, EBM music people. I don't know, music artists, and they run 2 channels on YouTube. They have an official page and they have a remix page. The official page is kind of like 5 to 10 minutes audio samples that are completely done by themselves. They are free to use most of the time. All you have to do is just do basically what I'm doing now, is just acknowledge that you've used their material in your video. It's all royalty free, all that kind of malarkey free. And then they also have a Aim to Head remix channel where they do remixes of tracks. I think it's their own remixes or collaborations with other artists, and remix a bunch of different tracks together in like a hour-long or 2-hour-long playthroughs. But basically, it's I think it's just gone off. I'm not sure. But basically, what they do is they supply music for video YouTubers to listen to. Just they have like a radio, like a 24/7 Aim to Head radio on their official page, which basically just plays the same kind of EDM, EBM, dark wave, dark synth, cyberpunk, that kind of music on a loop. And basically this is the music that I'll be playing now in the background, because it's the kind of music that I'm kind of quite into at the moment. So I'm just giving them a bit of a shout out. to acknowledge the fact that I am using their music, so they don't basically get on the high horses and say, oi, don't use our music. This is basically me acknowledging them, saying, giving them their support, well, my support. Yeah, so that's it really. This bit will be on the end of every video from now on as well, just to clarify that I'll be using their music and so on. I'm just kind of sorting out the MP3s at the moment, and it'll all be added into different videos. And that is it really. I hope you've enjoyed the video that I've just made, whatever video it was. And I'll see you all at a later date. Bye.